What's going on, trainers? Ace Trainer Mike here, bringing you the first episode of Pokemon Training Interruption, my first episode in a series of Pokemon news and discussion. It's going to be a quick series, pretty much 2 to 3 minutes each episode. So, our first topic is going to be Magearna. So, Magearna is the artificial Pokemon. It is about 3 feet in height and 177 in weight, and I think it will be the artificial Pokemon of Diancie. When this news will drop, I have no clue officially, but I think the similarities are just too obvious. The eyes of Diancie and the eyes of Magearna are the same, as well as some other facial characteristics. One interesting thing that I do see on Magearna that I haven't seen before on any other Pokemon, and why I think that the next game is going to be Gen 6 or 6.5, is because in the middle it kind of looks like a Pokeball, but not just that, it also has red and blue in it, which I would think signifies X and Y. So people who are claiming Gen 7, I just don't think that it's going to be Gen 7. I don't think that's a bad thing. I think Gen 6.5 or 6 will be awesome. But to end this video, I just wanted to give you some speculation on maybe what Magearna could be. So I did some base stats and I did some types and some abilities for it. So the first thing I think it will be, definitely, I can probably say this 100%, is a Steel Fairy type. It just looks too much like Diancie, so I gave it a Steel Fairy type, and I gave it the Steel type because the man-made Pokemon, and it has a gear on its head, for God's sake. Next, I gave it the base stats of 80 HP, 100 attack, 100 defense, 120 special attack, 110 special defense, and 90 speed. I think that makes it a well-rounded Pokemon. It being the artificial Pokemon, I thought it should have some improvements on Diancie. HP, I think, is a little higher. Speed is definitely a lot higher than Diancie before it Mega Evolves. And it's a relatively tanky Pokemon, which I think is what it should be by design. The ability I gave it, which I think would be interesting, is the Levitate ability. And why this is interesting is because if it is a Fairy Steel type, it will only be weak to fire and ground. So giving it the Levitate ability would make it only weak to fire, and I think that would be awesome. You could also give it Heat Proof if you wanted to. It kind of looks like a Pokemon that can take hits, so if you give it Heat Proof, that would be cool too. Giving it only one weakness would be an interesting thing, and I think Pokemon should maybe not take my advice on it, but I think that would be a cool, well-rounded Pokemon. Finally, I gave it a signature move of Brilliant Grind. Now, this is a variation of Gear Grind, and it's a Steel-type move. Base power is 50. It hits twice, and it is also counted as a Fairy-type move. So I think that would be an awesome move for coverage. It would hit a lot of things hard, and it's almost kind of like a Flying Press kind of move, but it hits as a Fairy Steel instead of a Flying Fighting. I think it would be pretty interesting. So in the comment section below, if you have any opinions of yourself about Magearna, post them there. If you like the content that I just uploaded, subscribe. Hit the like button. If you didn't, still subscribe. Hit the dislike button. Tell me what I can do better. So, thank you for joining me. Thank you for enjoying your short little break, and you have a wonderful day, guys. Peace out.